Ned, you have to trust me. I have everything under control. Every night, I take the key and I hide it in a different place because if I didn't, my loving nephew would sneak into my room in the middle of the night and grab it off my neck, strangling me in the process. You have to see him. You cannot believe how obsessed he is with getting that last jar of pickled lila relish. This way, nobody's the wiser.
Hey, Jay. It's Doug. Call me back when you get this message. I've been keeping a close watch on Tracy, and I know how badly we need the original recipe for pickled lila. I think I may have just found an opening.
Heather Weber didn't drown in the harbor. She just stabbed her own son. Okay, Robinson, I want you to pull 2 units off the McBain case and have them canvass the area around Steve Weber's apartment. Make them go door to door if necessary, because she ain't getting away with it this time. I need you to get back in touch with the director of that sanitarium in Alabama. I need all of Clay's records, and I want to talk to someone who actually treated the guy, you know, before he escaped. Okay?
Got it.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, Anna. I could really use your help with something.
Yeah?
I'm waiting to see the DA to see if I can get the charges against Molly dropped in his stonewalling me.
I don't know that I can do anything. What can I do?
You can tell him that it was not Molly's fault. There was no criminal intent. It was Lucy Coe's idea.
Molly's all over the surveillance footage, opening the cell doors for Rafe and John.
She was trying to help.
God.
Look, Sam has been missing for 24 hours. Molly is terrified, as am I.
Let's see. Where would she leave the key? War and Peace? Some sort of a relationship with the Quartermain family. Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm. Hardly think so. Vengeance is mine. That's her to a T.
What are you doing in my house?
He's in hypovolemic shock.
I tried to stop the bleeding. Doctor, there was so
we
much
need to
blood.
get him into surgery right now.
Call upstairs, find out how long it'll take to free up an OR.
Wait a second, forget waiting in line. Steve's one of your own. Man, you gotta operate now.
Tell him to get a room prepped. We're gonna bring him up in 3 minutes.
That hasn't gonna get you right into an operating room. They're gonna fix you up. You're gonna be just fine.
How do you move back, okay?
What happened? Olivia, what happened? Heather. She showed up at his apartment. She was blaming me for turning Steve against him, and then she was trying to kill me. And he just appeared out of nowhere. He got between me and a butcher knife. He saved my life.
I don't understand. How did this happen?
Why? This is the vision. This is the vision that I saw. He was stabbed. He was bleeding, and his crazy excuse for a mother made it come true.
God works in mysterious ways. I don't understand, with everything the DA has on his plate, why is he pursuing this with Molly?
I can't answer for him.
Yes, you can. I think you can. He won't take my calls. Maybe he'll take yours.
Come on, Alexis. I am trying to put out several fires here. In addition to the 3 prisoners that your daughter helped escape, Heather Weber just stabbed her son.
What?
Oh, don't.
Is he all right?
I don't know. We're not going to know for a while. He's at the hospital. I assume that he's in surgery.
Wait, I thought Heather Weber was dead.
Yes, we all did. But apparently you can't even kill her if you strangle her and throw her in the harbor.
Like a cockroach. And this is supposedly done by John McBain's lookalike?
That part of the story might be true. You know this vampire that Lucy keeps ranting on about? I think he's this escaped mental patient, Stephen Clay.
Through Blavery? How did you get in my house and why?
You look very well, Tracy.
You're gonna have to do better than flattery. I completely understand being in a prison for 20 years, times might be tough, but when did you become a burglar?
Oh, no, I'm not a burglar. I may be employment challenged, but I'm not a burglar.
But you broke into my house. How did you get in? The front door is locked.
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't come in the front door. I came in through the terrace.
Why did you sneak in my house?
Because I'm desperate to see you.
About?
Anna Devane, of course.
Stephen Clay was a successful rock musician, and part of his stage act was to assume the persona of a vampire.
So I see.
Now, he's after his wife, Livy, died, he suffered this psychotic break and was convinced that he was actually a vampire.
Livy. That's the name that Lucy called Sam.
Practically identical.
Wow.
Livy Locke Clay. Now, she's been dead for about 10 years. Clay couldn't accept her death, and he went on this killing spree. There were about 7 victims. They each had puncture wounds to either their throat or their jugular. They all died from loss of blood. When he was being led out of the courtroom, he was screaming that he's immortal and he's going to come back and reclaim his wife.
And this maniac thinks Sam is his wife?
Yeah. I mean, that's the theory we're working with. He was taken to a private sanitarium in 2003, where he disappeared from late October 2011.
Late October?
He vanished from a locked room on Halloween at midnight.
You can't be serious.
I know, he may be demented, but he certainly has a flair for theatricality. So I'm assuming that it's most likely that Clay is responsible for the spate of murders that McBain's been arrested for.
So can you explain to me how this Stephen Clay looks just like John McBain and this Livy is a dead ringer for my daughter?
And what does Anna have to do with you letting yourself into my house?
I want her back.
Well, that concerns me because
I already ended it with Luke.
I want her to fall in love with me again. I understand you and Spencer are friends.
Luke and I are many things.
Well, I thought perhaps you could maybe tell me something about their relationship.
You want me to tell you what I know about Luke and Anna so you can better evaluate your chances with her?
Oh, I know I'm clutching at straws, but you see, I'm reunited with her after 20 years, and now I discover I'm in competition with Spencer, and I need to know for well, is he a factor?
So, assuming that I know anything about where Luke and Anna stand, why would I involve myself?
Compassion.
For a man who just broke into my home with questionable motives?
I know badly we need the original recipe for Nikolila. I think I may have just found an opening.
You know, I see us at the altar, me and my bride. And then I look at my best man for the ring, and my best man flashes her gorgeous smile. Says how happy she is for me.
She?
Did I not mention that?
No.
Well, my best man not only happens to be a woman, but she also happens to be my sister. Elizabeth, is there anything I can do?
You can sit with me.
All night long, if that's what it takes.
Do they know where Sam and Danny are, where Clay?
They don't. But, you know, Clay loved his wife, Livy. And literally, love after death. So we're hoping that as long as he thinks that Sam's Livy, he's not going to hurt her.
Well, that's a pretty feeble hope. I mean, the guy's a mental patient with a history of violence. How is it possible that he's allowed to roam free? And I say this with all due respect, Anna, but I don't understand how your police department can confuse a lunatic who thinks he's a vampire with a real detective, with a real police officer.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, don't be sorry. Just find my kid, please. I don't know what I'd do without her, and if I lost her, I couldn't handle it. No, I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
All right.
If anyone knows how I feel right now, it's you.
It's okay. You're entitled to your feelings.
It's just that I lost Sam once already. It's a long story. I didn't raise her.
I didn't know that.
I gave her up for adoption when she was... My father forced me to give her up for adoption when she was a baby.
Oh, God.
Quite a father, huh? Imagine having that as your dad.
No, I can't. I was pretty lucky. I had a great dad. You know, I wish he'd lived long enough for Robin to meet him, because they'd have really loved each other.
You missed a lot with Robin, you and Robert.
We did. But the time we had, we really appreciated, you know? I mean, Robert was unconventional, but he was a really good dad, and Robin loved him. She thought he hung the moon.
Well, she's lucky. So Sam never met her dad.
Who is he?
His dad.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask that. It's none of my business.
No, it's
It really isn't.
Oh no, it's okay. Really, it's a logical question. It's the DA. He wants to see Molly.
Okay, she's in the interrogation room. Sure.
Thanks.
Alexis, I promise you I will do everything in my power to get Sam and her baby back for you.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I should have known better than to involve you in my situation with Anna.
Anna broke it off with Luke.
She did?
Yes, she finally realized that Luke was never going to be the love of her life. That dubious honor falls to you.
She told him that?
Personally, I thought it was overkill. A simple "let's be friends" would have sufficed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, but now you're wearing my drink.
Oh, that was clumsy of me. I'm sorry. Oh, could I possibly maybe...
Use the facilities down the hall.
Thank you.
Wow. Whole year without you. God, I still can't even believe it. I see you everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, I know it's not you, but you are everywhere. God, this whole town has gone mad. I couldn't even protect Stephen Weber from his crazy mother. How am I supposed to save Alexis's daughter when I couldn't even save you? Dear God, if you had to take Robin from me, could you please watch over her? Let her feel my love around her. Could you do that for me? Please don't take him away from me.
Your brother's not gonna die.
You can't know that.
No. No, I can't, but... Look, I was on the brink of death once. I came back.
That was a miracle.
I guess I'm living proof of miracles.
Well, you can't count on miracles.
No. But you can pray. I mean, maybe that's not your thing. I know you're a nurse. You have a scientific background.
If anyone believes in the power of prayer, it's nurses. Just didn't expect to hear that out of you.
Prayer is how I recovered. And it's how I stay recovered. One day at a time.
Please, Lord. Spare my brother's life. We need a miracle right now.
Thank you for all of your help.
You've already thanked me enough. Allow me to see you out.
Oh, there's no need. You've done quite enough. I can show myself I'll leave the way I came. Thank you very much. You've made me a very happy man. Good night.
won't be necessary. I'm here to turn myself in.